Hey there, I'm Jonathan Atwell.
I'm Pete Canales.
And welcome to CrossRoads Church. This is our beginning of the week review of the past Sunday and things that have gone on. So what we're going to do over the next few minutes is we're going to review this past Sunday, and then we're going to talk about some upcoming events. We're going to talk about what's going to take place next Sunday, so you know what to look forward to. And so we're going to begin with our review from last Sunday. And I was out. We were out seeing family. Thank you so much for your generosity, church, to let Shelley and I go enjoy that time. We had a cousin who got married, and so we were in Missouri being a part of that celebration of the new life together. And so thank you guys for allowing us that opportunity. And I hear things went really well. And so Pete's going to kind of give us our review now and talk a little bit about that.
So yes, thank you, church. Things went well. Thank you to all those who serve. With Jonathan gone and the CrossRoads, we had Kevin Shepard come and lead worship, and thank you to him and his family for being here. It was a solo band, and it was very nice. And but I also want to thank those who allowed me to just be able to come in and not have to worry about all the things that go on. The Day family, Rory did a great job, along with Tracy setting up hospitality, all the children's workers, the Clouds, just amazing, and Bob Dvorak. So it went well, and it allowed me to really focus on the message. We were continuing the series of hope, the parable of the unforgiving servant in Matthew 18, and how the master, Christ is telling a story that the master is settling debts with his servants who owed him money, who worked for him, and this one man owed an incomprehensible amount. And some of the things that I hit on as we're going through is one, when you find yourself in the situation where you're just up against the ropes and you have this mountain of debt climbing on you, is don't lose control. We talked about be angry and don't sin in Ephesians 4:26. We also talked about that someone is always watching. The servant lost his control when being forgiven by the master, he went and found his fellow servant to have him pay him back a very fraction of the amount that he owed the master. And he, in being out of control, he was completely unrealistic. And when he lost his cool with his fellow servant, the other servants who were watching were greatly distressed and went and told the master. And when the master called him in, he looked at him and said, "You wicked servant." Being out of control sometimes leads us to display our true character. And the ultimate, where Jesus was going with this story was, you must forgive from the heart. And this servant displayed that he was wicked from the heart. And Christ hadn't paid the ultimate sacrifice yet, but the point I really wanted to get across was that Jesus eventually paid the ultimate price to grant us forgiveness so we can have the freedom to forgive others. This wicked servant, did not have that freedom that we can enjoy. And hopefully, if you don't have that forgiveness, if you're just lacking that area, please come talk to us. Please grab Jonathan, myself, or Dusty, and we'll get to sit down and talk about that.
Absolutely. Or send us an email or comment on this video, and we'd love to continue the conversation about that. Thanks, Pete, for telling us about Sunday. All right, so coming soon, we have got, over the next couple weeks, we've got coming up a week from Friday, our 6th through 12th graders will get together at the home of Brian and Angela, and they're going to be playing some video games together. We're going to kind of focus it around a game called Just Dance. Just a total blast if you've not got a chance to do that. And so I want to invite our 6th through 12th graders to be a part of that. If you would like to be a part, send me an email, info@crossroadsfortworth.org. I'd be happy to get back with you about that. Parents, I'd love to give you that information so you can come be a part of, your teenagers can come be a part of that event with us. And then also coming up next Sunday, right after church, right after our 11 o'clock service at about 12:15 or so, we're going to have a meeting for everybody who's interested in being part of our missions programs over the next year, over 2018. We are going to get everybody in the room and talk about what's coming up and help you decide what's coming up for CrossRoads. And then coming up on the 12th is going to be our church-wide Thanksgiving dinner. We kind of do a potluck Thanksgiving dinner where we send a couple turkeys home with people to roast, and then we also, or fry, and we also have people sign up to bring other Thanksgiving goodies, and we share Thanksgiving dinner together right after church. That's coming up November 12th. That's a week from Sunday. And so there's some things coming up. And this next coming Sunday, I'm really excited because we're going to be starting a new a new series. Today is Halloween, and October 31st, which also happens to be the eve of All Saints' Day. And we're going to be talking about this Sunday how 500 years ago, on the eve of All Saints' Day, Martin Luther nailed to the door of Wittenberg Chapel, of the cathedral there in Wittenberg, the 95 Theses that really kicked off the Protestant Reformation. And so we're going to be talking about the implications of what Martin Luther had to say and what we believe related to those implications. And this week we're going to be talking, this coming Sunday, we're going to be talking about that God reveals himself to us through Scripture alone and what that really means. And so I would invite you, if you live in the Northeast Tarrant County area or North Texas, we'd love for you to come be a part of our service this Sunday. If you live outside our area, it will be posted to our website or our podcast probably that very same day. But I'd love for you to hear what it means that God reveals himself to us, that Christ is revealed to us in Scripture alone. And so I want to invite you to be a part of that this Sunday. It's at 9:30 and 11 a.m. at 6331 Boulevard 26, Suite 250 in North Richland Hills. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to watch this video. If you enjoyed the video, or if you're part of CrossRoads Church, I would encourage you to like and subscribe, like this video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to share it also, if there's something valuable, I encourage you to share it with somebody in your life. And you can use those buttons, you know how to do that, and share it with somebody in your life. And I also want to encourage you, if you've got any questions about anything Pete had to say or anything I've talked about, send us an email, info@crossroadsfortworth.org, or leave a comment on this video, and we'd love to get back to you. We'd love to discuss with you any questions you might have. I'd love to discuss those in one of these videos if you would like to share questions you may have with us. So thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe and share this video, and feel free to send us a note either through these comments or via email, so that we have the opportunity to talk with you about what it means to know Christ and to follow him. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you Sunday.